You already know. It's the humble host with the most coming at you with another deck list. Ooh! You ever look so good you gotta touch yourself and you get a shiver down your spine? Sorry. Happens to me quite often. Now, back at it again with the tapatio sauce. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's get into it.
All right, let's get into it. So first of all, I run the Black Smoke Dragon Unison. I only run two of it. Um, there potentially would be a third Toa, but one, I don't have it, and two, this is just like a really good like one drop turn one, like win the die roll, turn one play. Like really set up your next awaken for turn two. I mean late game you can like play it for one and draw one. Like it's not really a bad card. I might even bump it up to three. I'm not too sure. I'm still low key testing this. Uh, I run two of the mechi for the what if situation. What if I dip all my balls and I need a salsa to draw potentially? Like I could just pay two and like I don't really really just gets pitched for Dark Mask King. I mean not Dark Mask King for the Dark Dragon balls. Like I, he's I had him at four and he was just like really dead. But you know what if contingency plans. I run two of the BMS. My locals meta is really random, so you know it's for kind of a catch all, but not really. Like it, I might bump that up to three. Also, I don't know. It's when it's good, it's really good, but when it's bad, it's really bad. It's weird. And of course, the mirror. You can just yearning and get it the hell out of here. For the Help Awakeners, I run for the Shroom. Or not for the Shroom. For the Toa, for the Salsa, and three of the Shroom, actually. The Shroom, honestly, might get cut down to two. He really puts in zero work. He really just gets pitched with the ball. like, Toa, like, hits anything. He only hits three or lower, but he has the drop. So I guess it's, nah, dog. He really just gets pitched. For like major turn two plays, I really want to see this. That's why I run four. I this card is, I love this card honestly. Like in rest mode, when your opponent swings at leader, they have to warp a card in their hand. On play, you can warp a card on the field or in their hand. So, like if you did not have unique, this card would be crazy. This card, oh my god! If you had deflect, also it'd be. We just needed one more red box, and we would have been cool. We would have been like super. We still cool, but we would have been ultra cool. Into like the late game bombs. Like yeah, late game bombs. I run two of the Dark Mask King Devilish Dominator. Against blue, this makes their whole day cry. This is ooh. He has triple strike. If they have on swing, he warps two cards from your opponent's drop. So and if they have 10, he restands. So if it's late game, he kind of has dual attack, triple strike. And then if they activate a counter, they warp a life. So it comes out for four. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. Now this card I might also bump up to three. I keep saying bump up to three. Like I'm debating on making this deck a little bit bigger. It's at 53 right now, but I don't know. I might include a couple cards and cut a few. I'm not too sure because I want to run like a good number, so I have like the least amount to have balls in life. So we're still on the debate team for that. Two of these though, coming out warping your opponent's field, not ignoring barrier is it's still pretty nice, and you get two bodies, so you could like potentially steal a super combo in a big body, and he has double strike himself. Throw a Supreme Kai on there. Like you did not commit a lot of resources out of hand, and I might bump that up to three. I'm kind of arguing myself down on that one. I run two of the Dark Masking Deluge of Darkness. Again, he has deflect. Like I'm loving a lot of these black cards getting deflect and barrier now instead of just like double strikes and shit. Like I like it. I need my stuff being safe. Please, I need that. But he has deflect, double strike, and on swing, your opponent warps a life for every 10 cards they have in their warp. And then you warp 1 life. So if they have 30, they warp 3, you still warp 1. And even if they negate the attack, that effect still goes off. So he can seal it himself. I won one of the Shinron, the triple strike. Give him triple strike 15k is like, yeah. And you draw 2, but tapping out for is kind of rough. Like, it would be super value if you could somehow untap at least 1 or 2. Because like if you could play this, draw 2, and then just swing with your leader, like you wouldn't have to commit any cards, and your opponent would have to like. It would be super value. It would be super like the trade would be so value. 6-drop Sin or Shin. Come on. Speaking of Sin, the one SER I do run is the Sin SER. I feel like this card is really slept on. It's getting some steam, but this card is nutty. Can go into any deck for 2 energy, come out, potentially rush your opponent's whole field, ignoring barrier. And for 4 energy, again, if it's late game and you have enough energy, you can just give them double strike, dual attack, swing at your opponent, deal with this. Don't have to combo really low, like no committal from hand. Combo out of 40k twice. And then let me like potentially if I have the triple attack still available on leader, still go crazy. The one overrealm I do run is Man on a Mission. This would be a Bardock, and one of my friends has a Bardock. He'll let me borrow. But you know, for testing purposes with Man on a Mission, which Man on a Mission is not bad. Double strike crit is not bad, but like if they negate that 1 swing, I wish he had dual attack so I could swing 1 more and like throw a Supreme Kai potentially on. On to the extra cards. I run through the Yearning, you know, give 5k, warp your opponent warps a 1-drop. And I believe it goes through barrier because it's your opponent warping it. I'm not too sure. I need to actually look up that. And then for the draw 2, warp a battle card in their drop. Ooh, this is on camera. Okay. Hopefully they come out with like a better Dragon Ball to take out the Yearning, because Yearning's kind of lackluster, honestly. And then the 1 Supreme Kai, LOL. Onto my negates. 2 power bursts. I might bump that up to 3 again. A lot of things potentially being bumped up. 3 Darkness Judgment. It's Black Sensu being potentially a negate if needed. Really. I like this card actually. At first I was kind of hesitant on it, but like in play, it's make your leader 20k on your opponent's turn is pretty nice for a black deck. I should have known coming from blue. I run 4 Poutine. It's black topo. They have to warp them though, so it's like, she's pretty nice. She's pretty nice. Honestly, if it wasn't for her, I don't know if I'd be playing the deck. She's like, I love Floodgates. 2 Supreme Kai. I played it at 3. She wasn't cloggy, but I don't know. I have the 2 on the side, so if they're like swinging at like with big stuff, they're definitely coming in. And then let me get this out of the way actually. The 2 super combos I have, or the super combos I run is a 2-2 split. Because like I said, in my metas alone is very random. So like I might get Zerg down and go down to 4 life on my turn 2, and I need to like really recycle some things. So that's when Vegeta comes in, or you know, if it's a good game, totally save my my Vegeta. And I low-key forgot that I did forget to go over the leader. So mechikabura, permanent, you can only include up to 7 Dark Dragon Balls in your deck. When this card attacks, add up to 2 Dark Dragon Ball cards from your deck and or life to your hand. Shuffle any areas you look through using this skill. So turn 1, he can't. I wish it was just like an activate main, honestly. That would be so nice because you could, oh my, you could potentially like you had, could you awaken or could you wish on turn 1? I think you could, and honestly, kind of easily. But the wish, when you have 7 Dark Dragon Ball cards in your drop area, you may draw 1 card, switch up to 1 of your energy to active mode, and your opponent sends 1 battle card from their drop area to the warp. So help you with hit numbers already. And then on the flip side, the auto, when this card attacks, draw 1, not once per turn. So it goes, of course, synergistically with the triple attack, just by warping 7 Dragon Balls. Or if you do that, you can send 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your deck and steal 1 of your opponent's cards 4 or less. So it's not bad. There's a whole lot of utility. I like the amount of combos you can really do with this deck. I need to definitely get into the lab more. But yeah. That there's the mechikabura deck. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is. I need the 4 things. That's right. There are 4 things now. 4. Number 1, be safe. We need that above all else. We need that. Number 2, set a goal, work at least 1% towards said goal. Number 3, have a good time all the time, anytime, every time, all the time. And number 4, compliment a friend. If I get all 4 of those things, if you guys can do all 4 of those things, I can continue to make content. We can continue to be out here and I can get out the hood. Easy. 2 + 2 = 4.